out on each other as there is another trade going on. Sylas hits a minion with his E as Akali is trying to stack up her Conqueror. And she is able to hit the E. Is she going to go win? She is! Oh my goodness. And she just barely trades it. Her wave is pushing in, but Sylas has teleport. Is he going to mash his teleport? He will mash his teleport. Senna and Tom Kench are walking away a little bit. Sylas trying to find a trade on the Akali, not able to hit the E though, and cut down. This Sylas does not need healing. He holy shit. He got clapped by the Blitzcrank. Oh, we are! Ignite goes down. Kalista trying to chase after the Senna. That is a dead Senna if I've ever seen one. And onto the Tom Kench. Kalista is following him with, yeah, the Tom Kench slows her too much. But that was still a great kill, great hook by the Blitzcrank. On the Phage, as Sylas is able to find a kill here, what do we see? The ultimate comes out onto the Akali, follows Akali's own ultimate. Will the flash Yep, flash perfect execution with the W finishing her off, getting a massive healing. Grace is not going to try and contend with a fully conqueror stack. Sylas, who is quite strong at the moment. Akali beating up the minions a bit, gets jumped on by the Kindred. Is the kill going to go down? Sylas E finds her, and that execution with the Kindred auto is going to finish Akali off, and how Kindred has her ultimate. As she gets pulled in, Mordekaiser seizing the opportunity to do that, and is it glitched in the spectator mode? Maybe she didn't have it, or maybe she thought it was useless to use it. She goes from the insane gold value of her souls. Shits a lot more stacks that way as Kindred gets Death Realm. Kindred drops the ultimate in the Death Realm. Is she going to be able to escape? Mordekaiser, no, and the mace comes down on her skull, and she is cracked open. And Graves, with the Eclipse, diving onto the Sen and the Tom Kench, dropping as much damage as he can into the Tom Kench. Udyr stunning the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is going to go down for sure with the Sylas using the Blitzcrank ultimate. Sylas is tearing the fight up, getting 2 kills, 3 kills in total onto the Graves. Sylas chasing after the Akali, finds the E onto her, and she is dead too. Sylas absolutely eviscerating the fight. It is a mid-gap as Graves is pinging the Sylas, being the Sylas' bounty. And you guys know what that means. You guys know how frustrating that is when you're trying your best and you know the enemy mid laner gets rather fed, and you just want to signal to the enemy team that yeah, you know, it's potentially a gap going on. Just ping the bounty a little bit. A worthy exchange in terms of buffs as Tom Kench gets hooked into the fight. Is he going? He's getting chased by the Akali. Akali ults onto him. Akali committing so hard onto this Tom Kench. Is it worth it though? She's going to die before she kills the tanky catfish. Blitzcrank nearly going down to the Ignite. Kindred finding a kill onto the Blitzcrank with, you know, the Ignite, but dying to the Mordekaiser. Sylas grabbing a kill on the Kalista. Udyr stunning at the Graves, but Senna unfortunately goes down. The Death Realm from the Mordekaiser is going to, or no, Sylas and Mordekaiser Death Realmed each other, but obviously Sylas is going to win that fight. He's fed as hell. And that was a free fight for the blue team. Not like, not legitimately free. You know, they did lose 2 members, but that was definitely a fight that the red team didn't want to take. They took it and they lost it. No vision. The W. Graves drops the W preemptively into the brush. So when Kindred walks into it, she's like, "What the fuck? Why can't I see?" And then the Q auto and the ultimate chunks her down to 90% HP. Gets her finished off by the Akali Q. Sylas Baron at half HP. Udyr trying to find a way into this fight without getting zoned off. Rend stacks are piling up. Sylas in the middle of the fight finds a big ultimate, finds a big silence. Sylas is going to get shut down though. Udyr is so tanky. Is the red team going to get the Baron? They almost surely will with the Kalista Rend, though. Kindred coming in, claiming the stack onto the Akali. Udyr getting executed by the Mordekaiser. Is Kindred going to be able to find a kill onto the Kalista? Gets pulled out of her ultimate and gets shut down. Senna with the W onto the Graves. She's trying to DPS as much as possible. Mordekaiser's walking towards, and that is a disengage by the red team. That is 3 kills for 1 and a Baron. Huge turn for the red team. Advantage. Mordekaiser completes the Cosmic Drive as Sylas tries to flash onto the Callista. Finds the Blitzcrank ultimate again, and immediately Zhonya's right after using it just to get that Sylas and that big burst of damage. Callista's going down to the Tahm Kench. Senna grabs the Blitzcrank, and Sylas is able to claim the Akali. And just like that, red team were staggered, just like blue team were, and red team able to claim those kills that they want. They're looking for more. Sylas is unable to find the E, but if he was, then there's a strong shot. The Graves would have died there, and red team had their advantage. They had their advantage state, but they just threw it away. But will bring blue team to Soul Point if they're the ones to secure this. Teleport coming in from the Akali, getting rooted up by the Senna. Udyr walking up. Sylas able to find the E. Akali dashing out to safety as the Mordekaiser is going to use his ultimate to secure up to Sylas. Big Kindred ultimate going down, healing the red team so much. Tahm Kench saving the Kindred from death until the Rend claims her. And Sylas Uno reverses the Mordekaiser by Mordekaiser ulting him. Everfrost going out on the Akali. The proc from the Q! The second pop from the Q is able to kill him! Is this a penta? Sylas is smurfing and the... Oh my god, I gotta look at this shit again, man. The Sylas smurfed it so hard. Okay, so Sylas Uno reverse grinding the Mordekaiser by grabbing the ultimate and ultimating him. Dashing away from the claw, throwing the Q with the Everfrost root up is going to finish him off. Finishes the Graves too, and the Callista is just going to get just annihilated. This Sylas is carrying the game so hard. Sold the Dark Seal. Oh, but so much chase going down. W going out. Graves ultimate unable to hit the Everfrost as, yeah, that is just a dead Graves. Graves kind of made it close for a little bit of time, but, you know, Graves did what he could. In the end, though, he was going to go down as, ooh, the Mordekaiser ultimate gets QSS'd by the Tahm Kench. Smart things coming out from the Toad. Senna and Kindred are able to finish off the tower with Tahm Kench taking it. White huge Udyr blast cones into the team, flashes on to the Callista. That Callista is going to have a miserable time to win that fight, but they're going to turn onto the Udyr. Huge Kindred ultimate to save them, as red team actually looks like they're doing well in this fight. But Sylas is in the back half. Oh my god! No, he dies at the end though, but Kindred is able to secure the kill on the Blitzcrank. We gotta look at what the Sylas was doing. Okay, so... Oh yeah, that was wrong. My bad. Okay, so we're following the Sylas that entire time. What ultimate does he take? What ultimate does he take? Is he going to take the Mordekaiser ultimate? He's going to DPS onto the Akali a little bit. Yep, he's going to Death Realm. The Mordekaiser's in the back of the fight. People don't realize what he is doing as a huge ultimate comes out, gets executed by the Graves' big lethality, but Kindred and Tahm Kench are still alive with the Baron. That should be a dead Graves. Tahm Kench ultimating behind him. Kindred trying her best to find these auto attacks, but Graves is going to run away. Pair up this fight. Callista dealing as much damage as she can to the minions. Senna root comes out, doesn't find anybody. Blitzcrank is low, is going to get engaged on by the Udyr. Big silence coming in by the Sylas as we see the Callista going down to the Senna. Is Sylas going to die though? Drops Zhonya's. Zhonya's coming out from the Mordekaiser as well. Udyr nearly burning down. That is a double kill by the Senna in that fight. And this should be the fight to end it all, honestly. Kindred, Udyr moving forward. Sylas does have teleport to the minions in order to come back into the fight with all 5 people. Didn't lose a single member in that altercation. Graves is in danger at the moment. Drops the stopwatch. It is surely not enough though. He's going to go down to the Kindred. And this Sylas is just manhandling this game. Are they going to get one last kill? Hook doesn't hit as boom! Dies for the kill at the end. But he does it for the 20 bomb.